All right, back to Shadowrun after, I want to say 3 weeks. Not entirely sure. Last time... Yeah. Let me look at my notes. Right. Right, you wanted to buy a new car for the AI that currently inhabits Grizzle's
for Getty.
van. Yeah, for Getty.
Correct. I thought we were in the middle of doing something else.
Yeah, you went to Sybil. It's been a while. I forget the names of my own characters. You went to Sybil to make a deal, and she told you she has a job for you in exchange for the car.
Right.
Basically, you were to shadow one of the dwarf bartenders from the rubber suit, with person you all know, some more closely than others. And so you followed him around for like half the night and like the better part of the early morning. He went to several places. He gave money to a recent widow. He punched a doctor in a shitty hospital.
Correct.
He gave some gang members a bunch of money and told them, "Go ahead, the doc's waiting." We didn't elaborate on that. He made notes at the ambush site that Getty produced. Then he went to Council Island, talked to a high-ranking corpo from Horizon, something which worried Bunny more than anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I should remind you that he left out crucial details of his infos. Like, he didn't name any names. Why, again, didn't elaborate. He passed Index office, and while doing so, he flipped him the bird, which was
immediately endearing.
It was endearing. It was also telling, because it's not like Index's name is on there anywhere. It's not a public location in any way. It doesn't even look like an office from the outside. It looks like a warehouse. Then he took a short nap in the library, like 2 hours. And then he visited what appeared to be an old friend or some mentor figure in a hospital, who turned out to be dying of something. I think I told you.
Cancer?
Yeah, it was cancer, right. Yeah, advanced colon cancer. Apparently advanced enough that not even 2077 can do much.
Oh, jeez. So that means his entire colon is just cancer.
Maybe. Or he just decided to not get, like, implants and just, take the exit while he's still normal, has all his, like, essence, essentially. Because that is a thing. Not everyone wants to get augmented or some shit.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, not everyone wants to take copious amounts of drugs either. It's just...
Not everyone.
Like, who are these people?
Not everyone wants to look like Frizzle at, like, 1 essence.
You did... Good lord, yeah.
Yet.
You did some research into the old man and found out that he is essentially a hero of the city. Like a corporate hero kind of guy. He was like some sort of... how do I say this? Like, if the Tom Cruise character in Mission Impossible went public and everyone knew what he did. That kind of thing.
Got it.
Okay.
Like, he saved Seattle, like, at least 2 or 3 times, as far as people know. So, yeah. And then...
We go corporate spy.
Yeah, and then the bartender, what was his name? Callum. Callum was his name, right. I'm sorry, my notes are a bit jumbled. Yeah, Callum then went outside after crying a bit in the hallway. Went outside, sat on a bench, and just is staring towards the sea at the moment. You also, I don't think I made a thing here. Here-ish. That... Oh, no, wait, no. No, it's that hospital, right. Sorry, too many hospitals.
Too many hospitals, everyone's surrounding the point.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Why are we tailing this guy again?
For a car?
Yeah, because Sybil told you, that's your job, do it.
Figure out what's going on.
And your payment will basically be the car.
Okay.
Like, you know.
Sybil asked us to tail this guy for like a day, and then tell her what that guy did.
Yeah, to find out what he's all about, which is apparently something really convoluted.
Easiest job ever, though. Just telling him, just telling her, Sybil, what this guy's doing. It's easy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, the temptation to like get involved in this and stick her fingers where it doesn't belong is incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to resist that.
So yeah, at the moment, it's about, I think I said like 10 a.m. last time. Like 10 in the morning, dude is sitting on a bench in front of a hospital, staring into space. Like it clearly, like the whole hospital thing took a lot out of him. And you're just there on a nearby parking lot, just watching him. Like creeps.
Basically.
Yeah, creeps.
Or just
like
people watching.
Like hard-working Americans.
Like hard-working American creeps. Lucky enough to not get
American creeper story.
Yeah.
What's wrong with a little bit of people watching?
Getty will pipe up. Oh man, you know, I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy. Maybe we should kill him. You know, take him out of his misery.
What the fuck?
Take him out of his misery. It's quick. I can bring the gun out in like a second. No problem.
No, keep it down.
Are we sure we actually want to have Getty around?
Please put the machine gun back where you found it.
I mean,
I love Getty.
It's on the van.
I don't know. Something about homicide just gets a little more tasteless when it comes from an AI.
Oh, come on. We know that you love homicide.
That's the thing. I'm not an AI.
Gun Bunny doesn't like computers.
No, Gun Bunny doesn't trust them.
Isn't that something that the two of you can bond over? Your mutual love of homicide?
I don't.
Like, you have so much in common.
No, I don't trust her. Her flavor of homicide is all wrong.
To be fair, so far she only killed bad people, as far as you know.
You fucking murder purist.
Well,
I'm sorry that we don't have the right brand of murder for you.
In her eyes, he's probably bad because he's working with corpos.
He is a. I mean, for all intent, it looks like he's a corporate spy of some sort. That's not exactly. That doesn't scream good guy, right?
Yeah, but he hasn't done anything outright bad yet.
As far as you know.
As far as we know, as far as we've seen.
So how about we just make sure and commit murder now?
You know, Getty will not kill him because Frizzle would probably be against it, although I'm not actually sure. Maybe I shouldn't base Getty's decisions on Frizzle's moral standpoint.
I'm still on the fence on whether or not we should kill him.
Yeah,
I need more info. However, we're not going to do it with the high-powered machine gun that is in the back of the van. That's way too loud.
It would be a quick burst. It barely makes any noise.
Way too loud or not loud enough?
I'd like to remind everyone that we're being paid to follow him, not turn him into meat paste.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. I need to go get my other computer that has the actual character sheet.
Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't base Getty's decisions on whatever morals Frizzle has at the moment.
Probably not, no.
It sounds dangerous for everyone involved.
Yep.
And bystanders.
Especially the bystanders.
So yeah, let's wait for Frizzle to come back.
Yeah, to return to this flawed reality.
Well, it's more like, because if you want to make a decision, I'd rather have everyone here.
And also, besides, that huge minigun is actually very stealthy because it's loud enough to deafen everybody. Therefore,
Exactly.
making it so loud that it's silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus it will go through most materials, so ballistics will have a hard time figuring out where the bullets came from.
I was gonna say, I can guarantee you that thing is not quiet.
Like I said, it will be a
No,
really
no, no, no. I was saying that it's loud enough that it will deafen everybody in the area,
Effectively
therefore
making it
making it
quiet.
so loud that it's quiet again.
Exactly. It's like films that are so bad they're good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
like it's like when people complain about low flying planes that like crash the sound barrier. Like, so what? You won't hear another one ever. Fine.
Where is it? Shoot under my vehicles. No, that is a Rumatol SF-20. So it is a heavy machine gun. So no,
You have
it is
a
not.
German 50 cal built into your
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
in your
Yes.
fucking panel van.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always played it out that it's like hidden under a panel and just can come out like a little turret.
It's a concealed. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
concealed. It just pops out. It requires that somebody manually do the aiming.
I mean,
Unfortunately, I didn't get that far.
technically you don't have to aim, just spin it in a circle and let it go.
That's a danger to me as well.
Oh no, you'll be inside the van.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
I'm assuming it like pops up from like the floorboard and
No,
then
no,
just
no.
like aims out. So if you spin it,
I thought it would come out the top, if I'm honest.
oh, you mean just like drop down from the ceiling?
No, I like it. Like it rises
Like from
up.
the,
It rises up through the roof and then it's on top of the van.
I don't know, I just kind of figured it was more of a side thing.
Huh.
I always imagined that it came from inside the van. Like you open the doors and then it like either pops up from like the floor, drops down from the ceiling, or comes or like pulls out from the side.
Well, it's interesting how we all have different headcanons for this. But anyway. So okay.
In fact, maybe there's more than one.
There might be. Anyway, so Callum is still sitting on the bench, staring a bit, letting his sight wander. He will probably see the van. Will he do anything? For that matter, where is the Baron right now? Because he was in the hospital disguised.
Yeah, I'll eventually head back out to the van.
Weren't you working on a guy?
No.
I thought somebody asked you to work on
No, I don't think so.
Work on a guy.
No, I got involved with like delivering some fucking body parts to some gangers.
That was
no.
that was in another hospital across the city.
Yeah. But for some reason, it seems that Cricket's going to be the voice of
don't say reason. No,
I mean,
clearly not.
he's
Something
just
else.
going to not trust himself to make decisions that don't involve which dumpsters to dive in, and that kind of thing, and say that we should probably just maybe check base.
Honestly, I say we just tell Sybil, and whatever she decides she wants to do about it, it's her problem. We got paid to tell her what he was doing. We didn't get paid to kill him.
Why did we suddenly come?
Surprisingly,
Why did we suddenly come to killing him?
I don't know. But also,
Yeah, I'm not sure
surprisingly
why.
sober words from Frizzle. Are we sure this is the Frizzle we know and love?
I mean,
listen, if I'm gonna kill him, I want extra pay out of it.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
That's the Frizzle we all know.
I'm gonna call up Sybil.
Oh,
Baron,
give that friend a smooch.
Baron
Alright.
picks up a cat, dials quickly.
He's leaving.
Hey, Baron likes cats.
That's fair. Anyway, yeah, you call up Sybil. Sybil answers.
Meow.
It's a bit early for her to be, awake and or sober.
The cat answers instead of Sybil.
No.
Meow.
Good morning, Sybil.
What's this about?
The job that you're paying us to do.
Oh yeah, right, Callum. Right, yeah. What'd you find out? She asks as
Hold
she
on.
reaches across the frame and opens a beer can.
Dude's involved with some whack shit.
The Baron will send her the file that he's been compiling for what they've seen so far.
Oh, is it a PowerPoint presentation?
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
Oh, super edgy PowerPoint presentation.
It's got little vampire bats just floating
Aw.
around occasionally.
That'd be
Yeah,
adorable.
it's actually kind of adorable.
Every time you change the page, little vampire bats.
No, but like the little Matrix icon like pops up like a little black cat with a letter with like super fancy calligraphy on it.
Sybil makes a mental note to hire you to design some Christmas cards later the year.
Nice.
Anyway.
Gothic Christmas cards.
Okay. Yeah, Sybil takes the file and just reads it on call. Or basically that just flies over it. And makes some
While
very...
she's doing that, I link that up to like the main screen of Frizzle's van so we can all talk to her.
Sybil makes some very questioning faces while skimming through the document. Like, who the hell did I hire as a bartender? Hey, I know
where
this
the fuck
guy.
did you find? Yeah, where the fuck did you find this guy?
I mean, just put out an ad that I looked for bartenders who can do really, really weird hours in, kind of a...
What? And you expected to get normal, well-functioning people?
No, of course not, but I didn't expect to get a corpo spy. Hey, I know this guy. He, means Maxwell. Points this picture. That dude's a big name in the news. I remember him.
Well, what'd he do?
Oh, there was like some... Oh god, it's been so long. I was like a kid. There was some sort of ghost invasion in the city. Like, panic in the streets. Dogs and cats living together in peace. Pandemonium.
Like
From
2077 Ghostbusters.
And from what the news told us all, he saved the day almost single-handedly by like killing some evil mage or something. It was weird. It was like reading a novel. Crazy times.
Wild.
Cool.
Very.
Like Ghostbusters 2077.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Exactly like that. Only not at all like that.
Yeah, exactly like that.
No, but I can't believe he's dying.
You said ghosts all over the city.
Kind of a shame. Always wanted to
They
meet
also
him,
make ghosts.
Always kind of wanted to meet him. Oh well.
I mean,
And this might just
have
be
where
your
he's
last
staying.
chance. You might
So
have.
you have where he's staying.
I mean, I don't think he has much time left, but you might be able to manage it.
Nah. I don't think I want that kind of connection on me right now. All right. What to do with Callum?
Alright.
You guys got any ideas?
That's why we're calling you.
I mean,
Yeah,
first,
he's your employee.
I mean,
And
first,
no corporate spy.
first instinct would be gun him down. But
Hey, twinsies. That's what we were considering.
what a waste!
Yeah.
What a waste, though. Also, according to your data, he seems to be some sort of double agent.
We should probably find out exactly what he's about before gunning him down. Radical thought, I
Well,
know.
Maybe we could make him a
You
trip.
have, I would say you have 4 options. One is to ignore it, let him keep on doing what he's doing. Doesn't seem to be particularly targeted at you. 2 is to fire him. 3 would be to have a civil conversation, see where that goes. And 4 is to ask Frizzle to turn him into jelly.
I mean, obviously, if we're turning him into jelly, I'd like to ask for a little bit more than just the car, but
From what you've seen of him over the last night and day, you think he could be turned into a triple agent?
I think you could try.
I mean, you may as well at this point.
I don't
mean,
believe
depends
that
on-
he's
it
working.
depends
for,
on what you can.
Okay, one
I
at a
don't
time.
believe
No.
he's working for anyone. I think he's attending to some leftover business.
It seems to be spending whatever money he gets on other people.
I mean, he's
So he could probably use some more to spend on other people.
seems to have connections through the roof too.
Honestly,
That could be
if you-
useful.
honestly, if you pay him enough, you might be able to get him as a triple agent if you pay him enough to cover whatever the corpo is paying him plus whatever he's giving to the widow.
Also, another extra question. Is he a good bartender?
I mean,
Have you not had his drinks?
I think Gunbunny would know that.
That's a good point. Yeah, he would. Is he a good bartender?
Very
Yeah, he makes all the drinks just right.
fantastic,
think you're gonna be-
fantastic bartender. I think only the Baron doesn't know him on like a face-to-face level.
Nice. In that case, Bunny's gonna say, not to mention, however, Karma, great bartender. It'd be a waste of talent.
Personally, I would recommend having a conversation with him. Don't
Ooh.
back him into a corner or threaten him.
That radical new thing called talking to people.
See if
It'll never catch on.
see if there's a relationship to be had, and if not, then move on. Worst case scenario, you end up paying some runners to shoot him in the face.
Good point.
Best case scenario, you pay us to shoot him in the face and we do it immediately.
I have a much better idea. Let's extend your contract a bit. Get over here. His shift starts in, I think, 2 hours again. You'll be here. You talk to him with me.
I wonder if he's just gonna be staring into midair for those remaining hours that he's got left.
You can just wait there if you want to.
Yeah, let's do some people watching.
Well, I'm curious, but we also gotta be, at the bar when he gets there.
What's the range on a fly spy drone?
Couple
It's
blocks.
Oh, okay.
I would assume.
The rubber suit is hers, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't think you can have that kind of range with the drill drone.
right. I was
It was a good idea,
looking
though.
at that.
Like there's at a certain distance you don't get a signal anymore, surely.
Right. I mean, one of us could stay here and keep an eye on him. Ideally, the Baron is probably the best since he doesn't know the Baron as much as he knows us.
That's not a bad point. Then again, the Baron also has the most eye-catching car.
But the Baron can also change his car to look like whatever he wants it to.
You see. Yep, that's a good
And
point.
he
That's why
can-
he's got a speed.
And he can magically
he's-
disguise himself.
Right, and he's got spider legs in his car for a quick getaway.
He does.
I kind of like the mental image.
don't think that's quick, but yeah, let's go with that.
I like the mental image of the Baron of all people having to wait like midday just stalking some dude.
I mean, it's up to you, Baron.
Like he's obviously much more at home in the night.
I have no problem with hanging around.
Sweet.
Okay, and then I guess Cricket, and Gun Bunny.
Yeah, Gun Bunny.
Actually, I was gonna say Gun Bunny. Why does actually Gun Bunny? Why don't you stay here just so the Baron has some form of backup,
You know what? I think that's an excellent idea.
and you two can have a date.
Stalk, little
Yeah, it'll be adorable.
little stalky date.
Yeah, it's a stock date. It's a date out. It's a stakeout.
Okay,
and a
how do
date.
you switch cars without being seen here?
Well, we're not really in visible range of him right now, right?
Kinda are. You're in a car park.
Oh, right, okay.
Like you can see him, so he can see you. That's how visual range works usually.
Heck.
Normally, yeah.
I mean, I'll just let the fly spy drone keep an eye on him for the meantime, and then we'll drive like a block away
Yeah,
out of
just
sight,
out of sight.
Yeah, you can.
and then just have the Baron's car just pick up the Baron.
Yeah, that's fair.
There you go.
Good.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, very. Hey, just making sure you think of these things. Otherwise, I have to think of them,
Yeah.
and like
Okay.
sabotage you if you forget them.
And then just the Baron can use the fly spy drone in the meantime.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Cricket and Frizzle drive to the rubber suit with the van
Yes.
Yep.
with Geddy basically.
Yep. And then I kill Frizzle on the way. I kill Frizzle.
Good idea.
Yeah, you
Oh,
killed Frizzle.
Jesus.
Fantastic
shit.
idea. Good.
Damn.
That was
I
easy.
kill Cricket on the way.
No.
I just strangled Cricket in the passenger seat.
Damn. No. Actually, wait. That's probably how Cricket's going to die. Strangled to death in some random van.
So,
Honestly, yeah, that
Yeah.
checks out.
yeah, definitely. That's in your horoscope, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look out for small, dark strangers that may strangle you. Ugh, again, every day the same horoscope.
Yeah, eventually it's going to actually happen.
All right, so
Nah, we're just going to the rubber suit.
we'll go there. That's fine. Ooh. I have to look at the map real quick. Shadow. Ah, yeah, okay. I was right earlier. You are actually at this hospital here.
Were you actually?
Yeah, they were. The Travis Memorial Hospital. Because that's the best cancer treatment facility in this area of the world, basically. Okay. So who do we do first? We have two groups now.
Well, not
Like,
really. They're going
entirely-
to they're going to coalesce in like not too soon. As soon as the guy moves, the Baron and Bunny are basically just checking to see if he just sits there and stares into the blue for the remainder of his free time.
Well, he will do so for another half hour or so.
Alrighty.
That's why I'm asking if you want to like do anything,
Bye.
roleplay, talk a bit. I don't know.
Probably just the usual banter.
Yeah.
So not much.
Okay, Cricket just eating soy dogs by the mouth,
Yeah.
like by the fistful.
Uh, yeah, you see, he's eating them completely plain, or as he likes to call it, raw dogging them.
Oh no.
At least tell me that
Ugh.
you like cooked them a little bit.
No, cold.
Ew.
So I'm concerned for Cricket's eating habits.
That's-
I would be more concerned with the drug habits, but okay.
Well, it's Cricket. He is a drug habit.
I'm getting closer and closer to strangling Cricket just
Okay.
to put him out of his misery.
Okay. See, a rock of meth a day, whatever, but these soy hot dogs will kill you, man.
Exactly.
You know what's in? You know what's in there? Yeah,
Yeah,
me
soy.
neither. No, me neither. No one does.
Soy. That's what we do.
All right. So
Soy.
yeah. Okay.
Soy, but only if it's been lent to you.
So the fun thing about Shadowrun is that everything's soy because it was written at a time where it was expected that everything was soy.
Yeah, yeah.
If it was written nowadays, it would kind of be like probably insects or some shit, algae.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe yeast.
Oh yeah, for instance.
Mushrooms.
Actually, mushrooms. Probably mushrooms.
All good sources of protein, unlike soy. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, he will continue staring into nothingness for like half an hour. At which point he will touch his stomach and apparently remember that I should eat something, even
Oh
if
my
I'm sad.
god.
Even if I'm sad.
Buddies need nourishment. Holy shit.
Well, you had a very stressful night.
Look, me and Gun Bunny are just robots. We don't need to eat.
That's true. Actually, I think Gun Bunny still
Hey,
needs to eat.
elf. Yeah. Bunny still
Not-
eats.
Not me.
He has his soy shakes.
Okay, he will go
At
to
this point, my entire body, other than my eyeballs, I think, is replaced by robotics.
Callum. By the way, where's your car parked?
Which
one?
car?
The Barons.
Oh, probably like somewhere out of sight of Callum. We're just watching through the fucking drone.
Ah, fair enough.
Just land the drone on like a rooftop or somewhere.
I mean, it's got a pretty extensive camera system, so it.
Yeah, might as well use it.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like reclining back
I mean, that's
in my
healthy.
very nice car. There's like a little like fucking. Oh god.
I mean, you could
Words,
X-ray the
English.
man if you really wanted to. That thing does have X-ray.
It does have X-ray. I'm not gonna bother. The Baron like reclines back in his seat, like takes off his mask because he can actually breathe in his own car. Presses a button and mimosas start like coming out of the fucking armrest between the two front seats.
Damn it, we missed mimosas.
It's such a goddamn classic James Bond car.
Bunny leans
Yeah, it's
back
honestly
as well.
beautiful.
Tells the Baron that he looks so cute when he's able to breathe.
Sounds mildly threatening, but okay.
That's Bunny for you.
You look so cute when you can breathe.
You look so hot when you're not gasping for air all it.
Exactly.
Actually, I totally forgot to roll for the smog index.
What is smog index?
The smog index is a balmy 18%.
Well.
Not quite enough to see the sun, but kind of nice. Could be worse.
Not the worst.
Could be deadly.
Could indeed be deadly.
Could be acid rain. It's fine.
Only a little bit.
Anyway, Callum will walk a block to a random street vendor and get something that may or may not be actual food, but it will be filling. Best not to ask too many questions about street meat.
It really is. We've learned
Street
this.
meat.
Street meat would be a great runner name.
Street
That's my next
meat.
runner.
Oh god.
I think I'm gonna do a physical adept next time and name him Street Meat.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God
I
damn.
would like to note that the luxuries amenity, or the amenities luxury upgrade I got for my car, it's more expensive than my actual car.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
Fucking damn it.
It costs 10 grand.
I'm not even surprised by now.
That's how you do. That's what you do with a car. You know, you put luxuries in there and food and booze.
You make
and,
it not look impressive on the outside, so
Yeah.
no one steals it,
Yeah, like
even
a-
though the inside's like super cool.
Yeah, like a base that can shake all the streets nearby when you roll down them. It's just...
Then you immediately make enemies with half the city.
Yeah. So yeah, the Baron continues to like watch as he's like drinking a mimosa. There's the auto chef in the back seat is currently like making some.
Good lord.
Let's go with like Alfredo fettuccine. Here's like some nice classical music playing. On like the little fucking AR hollow, there's like little candles and whatnot on the dashboard.
I gotta. At this point, is the Baron just living in his car?
No.
Oh.
No, that's me. That's me.
Instead
I
of-
live in my car.
You have an apartment.
I have a warehouse.
Same thing. You have an apartment in there.
It's like one of those like where they like keep like the office thing with like the windows so that
Yeah,
you can, like, so
exactly.
they can like look out over the warehouse. Yeah, I live in one of those.
Yeah, that was the
Legit.
idea.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Makes
no,
sense.
the Baron normally doesn't pull out all these steps. He just really wants to impress his boyfriend.
Yeah, okay.
To be fair, his boyfriend is very impressed and has even taken his own mask off and joined the Baron in the various hedonistic tendencies.
Don't forget to watch it.
Drinking mimosas and eating fettuccine.
Don't forget to
Exactly.
watch. Don't forget to watch
Yeah.
your target.
The peak of luxury.
Well,
yeah.
It's
they've got-
also like real food.
Exactly. which
Like
is
there's
fucking
actual
amazing.
wheat and cheese in that bitch.
Jesus.
And Bunny is staring at it all like, holy shit, it's not
Damn.
liquid.
I think I'm paying you too much.
I don't think you're paying me enough.
Mhm.
I don't bust all my money on dumb shit like
That's
Frizzle
a good
does.
fucking
Yep.
point, actually. Yeah.
To be fair, one of those things that I dumped my money into that you're calling dumb shit was spider legs for your car.
That's right. I still need to
Yeah.
pay you back for those.
That is a good point.
You don't
much for
have
the
to pay me back for those. That was entirely a scientific endeavor.
Okay. Even better. Even better. You know, just because you can doesn't mean you should, Frizzle.
Just because I can absolutely means I should.
Good lord.
Also, the
It's
advantage
big.
of being a mage is that while I'm constantly clambering and fucking starving for karma, I don't need a whole lot of shit. I don't need a whole lot of shit that costs money.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Callum will then, while eating his street meat and looking, how do I say this best?
Rest.
Like he needed food,
Oh.
and now that he got the food, he's kinda doubting his decision to get food,
Oh no.
No.
but he still finishes it, although with a very certain look on his face. You know that look entirely. You know the look.
Oh
You
yeah.
should pack him up some leftover fettuccine, and if we do become friends with him, give him the leftover fettuccine.
Yes.
Well, the thing with
I
street
agree. That's a good plan.
Well, the thing with street meat in Seattle is, you know, if there's something in it that you can't chew, just spit it out without looking. Because you don't want to know what it was.
It'd be rude not to.
Yeah.
Golden rule.
But anyway, he walks back to the hospital, gets on his little scooter thing.
Beep beep.
Exactly, little beep beep scooter. And drives very slowly and a bit wonkily off towards the rubber suit.
Yeah, I'm just imagining him with like just on a tricycle with just like the little like bell on the top of the
No,
tricycle.
no, it's a little Italian scooter thing.
I know.
So that's bu-
My brain took it a step further though.
That's fair. Okay.
Meet
Uh,
meet.
Frizzle and Cricket, what you do when you
I mean,
arrive?
we just head to the rubber suit and go go see or wait around if we don't see Sybil immediately.
Well, Sybil
but-
will be in there. It's just that I want to know if you wait inside or if you want to wait outside. That thing.
Oh no, we're waiting inside.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not crazy.
It's less suspicious if we wait inside than if we wait outside and then go in as soon as he arrives.
Hey, I have no idea how you're planning to do this. Okay, that's why I'm
That's
asking.
fair.
I told you, I'm planning to strangle Cricket when he least expects it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Just in the middle
Hey,
of
hey,
in the middle of
no
interrogating
spoilers,
Callum.
no spoilers.
Oh, also, is Bunny and the Baron, are they gonna follow him back to the club? Because I'm thinking that would be a good idea. Like in case he plans to run, the two of them can position themselves outside of the door.
If you want to,
yeah.
do that, sure.
Yeah.
Beep,
Cool.
beep.
Like this is.
By the way, the car drives incredibly smoothly. You can't even tell that we're in a moving vehicle right now.
Yeah.
When like the food's done, the like seats pull back a bit so you have like space to eat, and like little trays pop out with like very nice silverware. Baron like ruffles around the back of the car, pulls out like two plates, takes out some very very fancy plates and stuff. He like puts the fettuccine down on it, like puts it in like a nice little fucking dome shape, so it's very fancy looking. Puts like a little sprig of mint on it for garnish.
Nice.
I kind of hate that the car is so much nicer than my actual apartment.
I mean, I wish I had a machine that just made me fettuccine Alfredo every day.
Seriously, yeah, right?
Hell yeah.
And mimosas. Can you imagine?
Just a machine that
The
makes me.
height of luxury.
Just a machine that gives me booze on command. Yeah, I'd love it. Anyway, yeah, you all.
That's called my upper cabinet.
You all converge. You all converge on the rubber suit. Callum will park his scooter like he normally does. Will take note of the van because obviously he knows you guys and the van.
I was gonna say he should know my van at this point from the crazy stunts that we've pulled. That
I think
Sybil knows about.
I think half the city knows your van by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he goes inside. Gun Bunny the Baron wanted to wait outside. Is that it?
Well, not outside the club, more like outside the room that he, Sybil, Frizzle, and Cricket are gonna be in.
Ah, fair enough. Because it's like 11 a.m., the club is basically empty. Because, it's a nightclub. Not a lot of people go to a nightclub at daytime.
Hey, clubbing.
You see, like one or two, let's say two, you see two unconscious people on a table in a corner. You recognize them as some low-tier runners. No one you really had like professional contact with, but they're there all the time and they take like low-paying jobs.
Aw, babies.
Kinda, yeah.
I should note that when the Baron steps out of his car, he's still trying to impress his boyfriend, so he steps out like very dramatically. His like overcoat like swooshes out. And as he's like stepping out, he's gonna use control animal to have like a raven land on his shoulder as he walks in.
Where did you
We haven't talked. Should we have them confirm this
Nice.
relationship with HR?
Where did you find a raven?
That's what I want.
There's actual animals here.
I mean, fair enough, but
They're mostly just like rats, dogs, cats, and birds. But
yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Fine, you got a raven.
You don't
Good.
find a raven. You find a diseased pigeon.
If I was mean, I would have you roll for the animal you get randomly. But it's no. I'll let you
Honestly,
have the moment.
I kind of still want to.
No, he can have the Baron can have this moment.
Bunny is gonna be thoroughly impressed, but also will snicker, do a little sputter, like walk over to him and nuzzle them at the front of their masks together and say, "You're such a nerd," before they go inside.
I am very cool looking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
Are you taking?
I'm very deep
Whatever
in
you
my
need to tell
soul's
yourself.
past.
Be still my heart, and I do.
Are
mean
you
that.
are you taking the bird with you inside, or do you let it go?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The raven is staying on my shoulder when we walk inside.
All right.
He's now a part of the group. He can talk. You don't want to know what he
It
what
will-
he says though, because he lives in Seattle.
Yeah, I'm just saying it will poop on your coat at an inopportune time. You know that, right? Because it's a raven.
I am currently controlling this raven. When it tells me it needs to go to the bathroom, I will open a fucking window.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Hold it in. Hold it in, I said. I'm trying to impress someone here.
He's Edgar.
And he's gonna do it very fancy. Like the raven tells me it needs to take a dump. It like flies onto his forearm. He'll like magic a fucking window open, and then the raven will take off dramatically.
What are you, the Wicked Witch now?
Oh no, the Baron will actually like tie a little piece of paper to its leg, like a note.
Fly, my pretty.
Fly.
But what does the note say, just in case somebody finds it later?
Make haste and Godspeed, Siegfried.
God damn it. Okay. All right. So, Sybil will be at the bar, like just there, already waiting for Frizzle and Cricket.
Assuming you give me my drone back,
Yes.
I will pocket my drone.
Callum went into the back room to change into his, like his bartender
Bartends.
attire, basically. His work clothes. Sybil looks at you four expectantly. Okay. How should we do this? I don't really want to overwhelm the guy. That could lead to problems.
Yeah, probably just have two of us walk in. The other two are gonna stay outside the door, make sure you don't run.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just stay in there. I can just like stand by you if that's what you would prefer.
I'd prefer you sit down at the bar because it seems like a safe space.
Yes.
Bartenders
that's fair.
bartenders are meant to talk to people here, aren't they? So let's talk to him here. Meanwhile, you two stay near the. Is that a raven?
Really
Yes.
cute.
Not exactly sure what that says. What that says about the health code. Yeah,
I've
you.
contracted his services for.
There was a
period of
health
time.
You
code?
cared about the health code?
There's a pretend health code that I pretend follow to get my pretend license, not
Pretend revoked.
The city
pretend
cares about it.
pretend
The city-
revoked.
The
It sh-
city cares about health codes for
It shall be
Pla-
fine.
places of
I've-
business.
I have contracted his services for a short period of time as my familiar.
That's
Spooky
pretty
wizard
nerdy.
shit.
That's pretty fucking nerdy. I love it.
Nah, it's super cool.
It can be both.
So anyway, you two stay near the door and be, mildly menacing.
Yeah, we're good at that.
For the Baron, that means dialing it up. For Gun Bunny, that means dialing it down. All right, let's wait for him to come out. As you all get into position, about 5 minutes later, Callum comes into the main room, goes behind the bar, and then actually notices all of you. Oh, wait a moment. Alarm going off. Then notices you for seemingly the first time. Seems a bit taken aback. Because, again, the place is supposed to be kind of empty. But it's not like you're unknown. So he perks up and goes, bit early for you guys, but what can I get you?
It's never too early for a drink.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Let's see. I will have Your finest red wine, please.
That is very out of character. I'll have a cocktail. Do you know how to make a corpor spy?
The hardest thing that you have for me.
I'm sorry, the what?
The hardest thing that you have?
The hard. So I heard finest, and I was like, what? What does that mean?
No.
Okay. Callum will look at Cricket with slight confusion. Then again, it's Cricket, so yeah, who the
He's
fuck?
taken to wine. He's taken to wine
Cricket
recently.
has never ordered
Bit
the
odd.
same thing twice here.
Yeah, but usually it's like normal stuff that other drug users want, not red wine. But yeah, like I said, Callum is a good bartender. Callum will dive under the bar and return with a bottle of red wine. 2072, according to the label. Not the worst. Decent.
How many do I actually have?
Yeah, that was an alright year.
And a bottle of something. It has no label.
That's fine.
In fact, it kind of looks like one of those bottles that chemicals are stored in like a schoolroom.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
Like
Oh,
weird.
you mean the brown
Yeah, one of those storage bottles.
Yeah, like weird crystalline excretions on the side. There's heavy glass cork. I think it's still a cork. He slides that one over to Frizzle and says, please don't open it right in front of me or anyone else. And Mr. Cricket, may I interest you in this fine bottle of red wine from 5 years ago?
I open it near Cricket just to see what happens.
Oh, that's such a bad idea.
Don't give me any of that old, dirty, dusty wine. Give me the newest stuff you got. I want something fresh.
So you don't want fine wine.
Frizzle, not Frizzle, I'm sorry, Callum will not, because honestly, it's not that surprising. Not from Cricket. Will return underneath the bar with the fine wine and come back with, well, essentially a Tetra Pak. I'm sorry, that's probably not an English thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
It's
How about a cardboard box full of
a cardboard box full of cooking wine.
Ah, yes,
Hell
the
yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah, he shakes it. Sounds about half empty. Puts it in front of Cricket with a wine glass. Here you go, monsieur.
Ah, much better.
Yes.
Much better.
Yes. Enjoy your wine, monsieur. Meanwhile, Frizzle,
Yeah, I opened my bottle near Cricket because I wanted to see what would happen.
I kind of want to let Cricket decide this. For reference, whatever in that bottle is usually served exclusively to trolls, and only in tiny glasses. Very, very thick, tiny glasses.
Get ready to get fucked up.
Korea will fucking die.
Yep. Is this why Frizzle dies? Are we gonna have to order the shortest coffin we can find? Or like a very, very small jar for the ashes?
It's fine. The Baron should know somebody who can make coffins.
Yeah, he probably
Don't
has a
worry,
couple
I
of
know
I'm
things
that
he's
guy.
The Baron knows detox.
in.
I think if Frizzle dies, Getty will just go on a rampage.
Oh god. Frizzle
Yeah, it'll be
will
great.
die.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, if I
Cricket.
die, there's nothing stopping her from assuming
Anyway.
control of the rest of the van.
I have a
Yes.
question. Does
Yes.
Frizzle have a bio monitor?
I don't actually know. Like I have none of you guys' sheets here. Kind of an issue.
It's a piece of gear.
Actually, wait a moment. Didn't we put the sheets in Roll20 at some?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I need to get
I
around
know
to doing
I
that.
didn't put mine in there
Fantastic.
because I had too many things.
Fantastic. That's unhelpful.
No, I do not have a bio monitor, as far as I am
Alright.
aware.
So when Frizzle orders that, the Baron just like very carefully puts on a little like wrist mounted bio monitor onto him.
Right.
It's like boop in case we need that later.
Anyway,
Noise.
Cricket. There isn't
Yeah.
really a smell. It's more like a feeling. You know, the feeling just before losing consciousness.
Yes, yes. He will smell this. Well, feel the burning sensation. Oh, this is a drink I haven't smelled in years. I'll trade ya.
All right, go for it. I'll slide him the stuff. I'll take the wine.
Take that off of Frizzle, put it on the Cricket.
Yep.
Cricket
Yes.
did still have a small amount of, or was starting to fill a wine glass. He's just going to fill it the rest of the way, or like 2/3 of the way, with whatever the hell Frizzle got.
Oh,
Callum will.
cheers.
Yeah, Callum looks at that, slightly worried, so he's a bit further away now. Just 'cause
Where's
Normally-
Sybil in all this?
Sybil is just on the side looking with like morbid curiosity.
Cricket will then reach into his sleeve, pull out a small bag of Nova Coke, sprinkle a bit on top, just
The
like
garnish.
Mother used to make.
The
Callum-
garnish.
Callum looks at that and just goes, you know, in an older bar I worked at, we called that an aneurysm. It was not a very popular cocktail.
It's an acquired taste.
Yes, most people
Ask him-
die.
Ask him what that bar's name was. You might have accidentally invented that drink.
Yeah, yeah. Where was this
Cricket.
bar?
Let me find a real bar and see it. Wait. That was too nice.
Or no. Name name one in Miami.
In Miami, I don't know.
Yes.
Because that is where Cricket is from.
Let me Google weird Miami bars. Okay. You have that from a bar called Mama Tried.
When he mentions that it's called the aneurysm. Oh, you mean Mama Tried? Ah, love that place.
Apparently, it's a very nice looking retro bar. It probably changed hands and got renamed to Mama Tried, but failed.
Mama failed.
Mama failed.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, so you have your awful cocktail.
Yeah.
You probably will be useless in interrogating this guy, but okay.
You see, I'm just scaring him.
By killing yourself. I mean, that will certainly make him nervous, I think.
Yes. Throw him off his game.
Just take your money, Cliff, throw it away. That'll throw him off their game.
You want my money? Go get it.
Go get it. Throw him off his rhythm.
Now I throw him off his rhythm.
Oh. Callum will just continue cleaning the bar, basically. It appears that he does that when the place is empty from the night before, just so he can take his time.
Yeah, Cricket will be slowly sipping his creation.
No, you gotta down that shit, man.
No, you gotta savor it.
Yeah, otherwise you just die.
As for me, I'm just sipping the red wine. I'm just sipping the wine and hoping Cricket passes out at some point.
The biomonitor just changed to all question marks at this point. Actually, Connor's not back yet.
To be fair, it started beeping with several different warnings as soon as it was put on Cricket.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, we should wait for Connor to come back to make jokes about the biomonitor.
We should.
What's Gun Bunny doing?
I mean, Gun Bunny is doing what they agreed that he was gonna do.
No, I mean, like, what is your reaction to seeing this?
Mostly just watching this shenanigans ensue and making mental bets on who's gonna pass out first.
Ah, the usual.
Yeah.
How quickly did those bets change when we traded drinks?
Pretty fucking quickly. But also, Bunny ain't no quitter.
Yeah, Mama didn't raise no chickens.
Exactly.
Come back, Connor.
Maybe one day.
Ooh. Man, I want to make shitty cricket jokes.
But
we don't have a straight man to work them up on.
I know.
Terrible.
But chick can't.
Also, yeah, Mitch. I was thinking more like a bottle like this.
Ah, yes.
These are the ones I had at school. From, old, really old Soviet storage.
Oh. No, where they were only kept sealed by twine?
But no, it's foil and twine, and there's like a glass cork underneath it, and then you screw a top on it. And they would still leak. And just whatever's in there would crystallize when it hits the atmosphere outside. Like that's the shit I had in school. Just decades old chemicals. Some of them we couldn't open anymore.
Oof.
They were just shut. It was probably for the best, to be honest.
Honestly, probably.
East German schools in the 90s were
I'm back.
Were an experience. Okay, Connor.
Yes. Do you like my drink choice?
Yes, very. I just made. That's the thing that Cricket got. The thing I posted.
Oh Jesus
the
Lord!
1970s USSR leftover chemical bottle. I was just talking about how I had those in school.
Nice.
Yeah, very dangerous too. Anyway, the biomonitor kind of, when you put it on Cricket, it beeped a lot and spit out a ton of warnings already without anything happening. After he took a sip of that thing he mixed, it kind of just switched to all question marks in different colors.
That's before he started drinking.
No, that was after you started drinking.
Sorry.
Before it still showed you as alive. Now it's just confused.
Now it's asking, how are you alive?
Needs user input.
The Baron, as a man of science and a man of magic, is deeply concerned, confused, and even a little scared.
I mean, the Baron knows that, some people can leave their body behind in a transcendent experience, and maybe Cricket is sort of like that, just with drugs.
With you staring at Cricket, he will face you and say, "For the past 6 weeks, I've been manually pumping my own heart."
The confusion melts away into like actual fear.
Yep. Bunny slowly reaches a trembling hand out for the Baron and pats him on the shoulder.
The worst part is breathing manually.
Oh, I haven't taken a breath in years.
Breathing's for chumps.
Sybil will break the spell and just turn to Callum directly and go, "So anyway, what's that I hear about you being a corporate spy?"
Well, that was
God damn
straight
it.
to the point.
I wanted to be the one to say that.
Well, you shouldn't try to kill yourself with with like whatever that is, devil-made cocktail.
It's a liquid aneurysm. It's cultured.
I'm not sure that's liquid anymore. Looks more like a gel.
Cricket. What I have is cultured. People may not like that culture, but it is a culture, therefore culture. What you're doing is a deranged form of alchemic necromancy.
On yourself. Callum's smile will literally just freeze on his face. Like he's still smiling, or at least showing all his teeth while his mouth is open. But he's clearly entering a fight or flight mode.
Mm-hmm.
Why, Sybil? What gave you that idea? And Sybil will just kind of nod towards you four, because you were there, right? You have first-hand accounts. She only has second-hand. Also, I
Baron will begin.
Yeah. Also, I don't want to talk with myself here.
That's fair. The Baron. I'll open up a few AR windows and begin like displaying like small text scrawls of like notes, a video recording, shit like that. At some point, there's like a little audio file playing of his conversation with Max.
Nobody else is here, right? Just us and
Just
Sybil and the
the
bartender.
two unconscious guys in a faraway corner. They don't count.
I was gonna say, do you want me to go make sure they're unconscious? I'm gonna go make sure they're
unconscious. Are unconscious. Fine. Yeah. Frizzle goes over and I don't know. What do you do?
I just double check to make sure they're actually asleep. Give them a good little like slap.
They're out.
Slap.
They're out cold. Also, remember that you have super strength.
Cool. I'm gonna pick them up and I'm going to at least put them outside of the bar or in the bathroom. I'm gonna take them to the bathroom.
I don't think that's necessary. Oh no.
I'm just gonna put them in the bathroom.
Callum,
they can just leaning on each other, all cutely.
Yeah, Callum looks slightly confused as he tracks your movements and what you're doing. But then again, he has seen you before, so
He knows how weird you are.
Yeah, it's just a bit like this started like an interrogation would, and then Frizzle just went into the bathroom with two unconscious dudes. Which,
Yeah.
Hey, no judgment.
As
It's
you do.
just,
I mean, you should get consent first, but
I mean,
I mean, I come immediately back out. I just dropped them off in the bathroom.
right. I mean, whatever else, it will certainly throw him off his rhythm.
Oh, I've thrown him off his rhythm.
Callum looks at the AR windows and then smiles sincerely again. How long have you been following me?
long enough.
Yeah, it looks like it.
An interesting amount of time.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Some might say too long.
He points to one of the AR windows, the one with the aftermath of the highway ambush. Just to make sure. Was that you guys?
Tangentially,
Ambush.
yes.
Highway ambush.
Because I was wondering.
Tangentially, yes.
Well then. You haven't shot me yet.
No.
Still got all my Still got all my
Frizzle
limbs.
has asked us to make sure the conversation you two have remains civil.
Frizzle
We're not
has
here.
asked you.
Sorry, civil.
Yeah, because that would be a clear lie. No one would
Sybil
believe
has
that.
asked us to remain here while your conversation. As to keep it civil, we will. While I'm sure you're aware of what we're talented in, we're not here to act as intimidation or muscle. For now.
I'm sure you found out that I have certain talents myself.
Yes.
Well, let me be frank. I do like this place. I do enjoy working for Sybil. I'd rather not be in a position to have to shoot it up. And I'm sure you wouldn't neither.
I'm currently sitting here and simply adoring my drink.
Yes, I see that. Is that a raven?
Yes.
Yeah, his name is Siegfried, and he's my best friend now.
He's cute, isn't he?
All right. Callum will pull over a bar stool and get on it behind the bar, so he's at least sitting down. He doesn't make any moves to do something aggressive, anything. Although you can't tell that he's kind of scanning the environment for opportunities. In fact, what was that thing called? You could do judge intentions or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones of you who can't do that, do it. Who want to do it.
What is judge intentions?
See.
You go into your sheet. For everyone on Roll20, it should be on your main tab, just below your attributes. You'll see attribute roles. There's a bunch of categories. One of those is judge intentions. For Zephy, Clara. Is it Clara or
Clara?
No, it's the American way.
Clara, yeah.
Clara? Okay.
The American way.
America.
Yeah, not Clara.
Clara.
Yeah.
For Clara, who is working off of Chummer, pull up
nice
Chummer,
plan.
go into the sidebar on the right, go to the other info tab. It should be like under career Nguyen.
Looks like
in the
it
little
says
block there.
charisma plus intention.
Intuition.
Intuition, sorry.
Mine is at 0, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Roll it
'cause it
anyway.
sounds
That just
like
means
fun.
that little box is just where you add in modifiers or bonuses.
Exactly. I don't have
Okay,
any.
I see.
0 successes. Gunbunny has no idea what he's thinking.
1 success.
No.
Since it's normally at
Also
2.
one success.
Impressive for cricket.
Oh, never mind. I guess it's just you said the little box is. Oh, it's just bonuses.
Okay.
Why do you have a 7 wound penalty? Hold the fuck
Why
up.
do I have a 7 wound penalty?
What happened to
Hold
you?
the fuck up.
Hold on.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't think you were hurt.
Emotionally,
I mean-
I was hurt emotionally.
You just found out that you have a car,
Emotional
daughter, a
damage.
daughter car.
Emotional damage.
I mean, this could just be the
Come on,
accumulating.
damage track.
This could be the
Alright,
accumulating
where
brain.
is?
Well, I'm gonna override your shit here for a sec. You are currently at. Oh, that should be 0 and 0.
I mean, this could just be the brain damage accumulating over time.
There we go. You can re-roll
Oh.
that now.
I
Those
think I just-
boxes for wounds, you punch in. That's how many wounds you've taken.
Got it.
Oh, that was from the last time when I shot you in the face with a shotgun. Remember?
Oh.
Oh.
You probably didn't remove that. All
Oh,
right.
Frizzle also got 1 success.
Okay, so bare minimum, but
Oh,
it will be
change this.
bare minimum will be good. Gun Bunny. Gun Bunny is too mesmerized by the Baron's,
Raven.
the Raven, and his striking physique and like his movement and basically everything.
Yeah.
Just imagine anime girl noise in the background. That wow,
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
wow. And you other three, you don't know exactly what Callum would do, but you can tell that he has been in the odd fight with people like you before, and he's clearly looking for like anything he could use to take you out. Improvised weapons, cover, the lot.
He sounds like he fucks.
Yeah, exactly what. Well, probably the Baron would do. I'm not exactly sure about Cricket or Frizzle. I don't think you two would plan anything.
He's taking
No,
stock of his. He's taking
that's
stock of
because
his surroundings.
That's because I
He's
already
going
have
in-
You
weapons
see,
on me.
Callum
Callum can't plan what to do if I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Callum is in detective mode and just scanning the environment. Okay. So yeah. He knows what he's doing. He's also clearly hesitant to do something like that. Because like, let's be realistic, there's 4 of you, there's 1 of him. Few people are that good at their job. Right?
Exactly.
You also sense that he's being earnest when he says he likes this place. Like from all you know, he very much enjoys being a bartender. Like he's good at it.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Callum. As of right now, we're not being paid enough to listen to this coming conversation. So you can sit with Frizzle in that booth over there. We'll keep an eye on things, but we won't be able to hear. And you can hash these things out. Because unless you do something very unfortunate,
You
which
said
I think
Frizzle
you
again.
will-
By the way.
Damn it. You and Sybil can have a conversation in the booth over there. Have a very pleasant conversation. Because you're in no danger right now, unless you were to do something very unfortunate, which I think you're more than smart enough to know not to. And we're going to sit here, keep an eye on things from a distance, and enjoy our wonderfully made drinks.
Adam seems to think about it for a second. And he goes, seems acceptable. I know all of you. Mostly. Yeah, okay. I trust you.
Listen, I'm just here to watch Cricket just get fucked up on whatever the hell you gave me.
Oh, he doesn't trust Frizzle per se. He trusts that Frizzle knows when to, like, how do I say this? Pretend to be a normal person.
Yeah.
And let me put this way, Callum. We are Shadowrunners, and we are currently being paid to make sure the Civil discourse happens. We are not being paid to hurt you.
He holds up a hand and just, I know the code. You know I didn't name names. Let's talk, Sybil. Oh. Just to make sure you can trust me. He reaches down to one of his legs, the prosthetic one, rummages around a bit, and then puts a gun down on the bar table.
Gun leg.
Yeah, pretty much.
Leg.
Pretty much. If you want to take a closer look at it,
of course I do.
Yeah, it's a small scale laser pistol. It seems
Homie is packing heat.
Yeah, you have no idea what model that is. It's clearly some sort of prototype. It can't have more than like 10 or 12 shots in it, but it will kill a fucker.
Damn, son.
He puts it down, handle towards the Baron. Don't touch it, but you can keep an eye on it.
Baron
What if I want to touch it?
The Baron the Baron will make use magic fingers to like make a little magic hand and like slap him on the wrist lightly.
Oh.
Anyway, Callum will then go off with Sybil to one of the soundproof booths you normally use for client meetings.
Would you like me to pocket that laser pistol for now?
Oh God, you have your own.
I know.
It's not as sophisticated, but you
I'll
have
give
your
it
own.
Back. I'll give it back if nothing. I'll give it back if everything goes good.
Frizzle gets a little magical wrist slappy.
Oh, for all you know, that thing has a self-destruct built in. Might, actually.
Actually, can I take a closer look at it to see exactly like what it's spec'd out with?
I mean, I didn't have stats for it.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
I would have.
Like it doesn't have. I was gonna say, so it doesn't have like a bio lock or anything.
No, I would assume it has the same stats as a normal laser pistol, just smaller, and with a lower ammo count, so to speak.
Basically, it's a concealable laser pistol.
Yeah. Like
highly illegal.
Oh,
That's what I call that.
Oh, incredibly illegal for normal persons.
I want one.
Well, you would have to hire on with Horizon, I guess. Anyway,
okay, maybe not.
Yeah. You see Sybil and Callum disappear into the booth, and obviously you can't see or hear them in there. I will assume you don't have any bugs planted.
No.
None that would survive Sybil.
No, probably not. So for now, you have free reign of the bar.
Oh. I'm trying to let you down. Chill.
Oh no.
You're clawing my shoulder.
If you wanna do something, talk about stuff. Hash out more plans or something. Do it now.
The Baron will get like a little bag of bar peanuts and begin feeding them to Siegfried.
Damn, real peanuts?
Why do I smell fettuccine Alfredo?
Oh, it was delicious.
And you didn't bring any for the rest of us. A shame.
Sorry, that's a hot guy's privilege.
Wow,
But I'm
that's
hot.
even more hurtful.
Really hurtful.
The Baron produces like a small doggy bag from inside of his trench coat, puts it on the table to Frizzle.
Yes, fettuccine Alfredo.
It's actual real food.
I will dig in and enjoy it immensely.
And the Baron will pull out like a little box for Cricket. Inside is a soy hot dog.
Yeah.
Hell fucking
But
yeah.
is it covered
Still
in
cold?
But is it covered in the Alfredo sauce?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a perfect mixture of hot and cold because the dog is cold but the Alfredo sauce is still toasty warm.
Source.
Also, you all of you get a message at the same time. Apparently from Index. It's two pictures. One of Callum flipping the bird, one of your van. Shortly after him. And it's, who the fuck is this guy? Why are you following him? How does he know where I am? Like, immediately assuming the bird is for him. Because it is.
I'm sorry. Who are you again? That's what I text back.
New phone, new comlink. Who does?
Who dis?
I will send Index a photo of me holding the Alfredo sauce covered soy hot dog. Captioned, "Hey, you want some of this?"
I'll text back. You don't know what you're missing out. You shouldn't have left.
If you don't mind, Index is gonna send back a picture of him with like this fucking cringe anime brand, like hot anime girl brand cup of instant ramen that he's eating.
Okay.
Like, nah, thanks, homie. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm living the big life here.
I'll be sure, or I'll text back. I'll be sure to do your grocery shopping later. Kisses.
I'll fucking kill you.
No, it's. I imagine it would be. Index sends back like, I would nuke your place if it wasn't also my place.
Yeah.
How do you keep getting in here?
There's gonna be like a solid 5 minutes of Cricket's phone or Cricket's comlink getting like little notifications of just death threats from Index.
Perfect.
Oh, I love you too, Index. I cherish these moments.
I love our banter.
But I'll just text back Index. It was a job.
Oh my god. For all you know, he actually does have access to nuclear codes. In fact,
I would fucking hope not.
Difficult to tell.
Even Index should look down and be like, why the fuck do I have these?
It's difficult to tell just how much power he has right now. It tends to change for what I need him in the story.
It's like they're giving, it's like corporate is giving him everything that he wants because he's a technomancer.
It's probably more a thing of like him hacking.
What are they gonna do? Stop them? Stop him?
It's more a thing of him hacking stuff out of boredom and just stumbling across like all kinds of weird shit, like old nuclear codes that may or may not still work.
Exactly. Who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
Encrypted and dropped way down, being buried. Nobody needs to have these.
Oh yeah.
Even Index is smart enough to realize that he shouldn't have these.
Yeah, that's just
this is bad pandas.
Yeah. At a certain...
Does he just delete the nuclear codes at that point?
Probably.
There's something like even Index knows that absolute power absolutely corrupts, and he's pretty corrupted already. Maybe don't risk it, right? There's a wedding coming on after all.
Aw.
He can always become a supervillain later in life.
Exactly.
In his 40s.
Spare time?
Oh, in his 40s or so, you know.
If Index can become a supervillain, he's gonna have like a giant death ray in space. It's not gonna be like some basic bitch shit like nuclear weapons.
I mean, yeah, seriously.
Obviously.
Of course. So yeah, anyway, you
you're gonna go full Moonraker.
Yeah.
Moonraker.
Anyway, so yeah. You spent like half an hour just fucking around. And getting drunk. Well, at least Frizzle and Cricket. Don't know about the other two.
Oh yeah.
We're on a job. I'm not gonna get drunk enough where I can't do my job.
What would it take for you to get drunk enough to just not do your job anymore? Because I can't I can't imagine that you even get tipsy anymore.
Cricket, I can't feel the buzz of alcohol anymore.
See, this is why I've never replaced anything in my body.
Well, also because you're a mage, but still.
No, it's for that.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, you fuck around for like half an hour. The gun being untouched, hopefully. As Sybil and Callum emerge from the booth, both laughing, and apparently in the middle of a really like naughty tale of something.
Oh man, wish I could have been there.
Because Callum says like, so I cut off his head, and I wanted to leave it there as a warning to the others. And I lose it. Just rolls away down the hill. Couldn't get it. Rolled in the river. Typical luck. Oh, hey guys. Are you all okay?
I just realized I can't actually feel the buzz of alcohol. I'm having an existential crisis.
Yeah, poor fucker.
That's a shame, buddy.
Here, try some of this.
Man.
This'll loosen you up, and I'll hand you.
I'll at some point I would have taken a drink of that if I realized that the wine wasn't getting me drunk.
Sybil will pipe up. All right, we borrowed it a bit. I'll let Callum explain the details to you while I go do some administrative stuff to get his information purged out of certain databases. We have fun talking, guys. Also, that car will be ready for you in, say, 2 hours.
Sweet.
Wow, I was expecting a lot longer than that. Thanks.
Oh, it's nearby. Don't worry about that. She waves to you and goes away to her office. Callum, meanwhile, goes back behind the bar, takes his gun, and it disappears into his leg again.
Got it.
Leg.
Yeah. If you take a look at it, it's actually a very intricate mechanism. It appears to be rigged to shoot out in an emergency straight into his hand if he holds it right. Like there's thought behind this.
If he holds his leg right.
It seems to be mostly about like if he's on the ground or something or kneeling down, like he's about to tie his shoes or some shit.
Right.
Like there's thought behind this. But anyway, he puts away the gun, looks at all of you. All right. Now I can't give you all the details, but I'll level with you. I am sort of into deep cover here.
Okay.
I was originally stationed here as a spook for Horizon. You probably figured that out already.
Oh yeah.
Codename was Vigil.
Yeah.
Codename was Vigil.
That's a boring codename. I thought codenames were supposed to be cool.
It's Horizon we're talking about.
Yeah, they should have the cool codenames. They know how to make the cool codenames.
They should be able to pay for good code.
He looks at Cricket almost apologetically. It just, yeah, we don't get to choose them. They get assigned to us. I know. Okay? I know.
I mean, that I can believe, but like, at least
Don't
something
worry.
cooler.
Don't worry, Callum. I think it's kind of cool. A little.
Anyway, I was inserted here to just as a general go-between between the local Shadowrunner gangs and Sybil as a known fixer in the city, and just report back. Very low level, very like basic information stuff. But I fear I've gone a bit too native over the years. You know how it is. Now, thankfully,
Got into.
Yeah. Now, thankfully, I'm a bit too high up to just be offed without a question. So the deal was I still give out info, not all of it, just enough. And I get to keep my job and my unofficial salary. Weirdly enough, that was Sybil's main point. She doesn't want to pay me if I'm already getting paid by the Horizon. Make of that what you will.
You know what? I can see that.
Yeah, can't have you double dipping now, can we?
Well, I did work 2 jobs. Never mind. Now, the deal was that I keep working here. Sybil arranges some things to make that easier in the future. You guys don't tell anyone. You seem to be trustworthy enough. And I was told to apologize.
Cool.
Apologize to who?
For what?
Well, remember that time when you stole that very expensive Japanese comic book thing?
Oh,
the
yeah!
thing with index.
Yeah. For Old Sloth, I remember.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
it was an index.
Yes,
I thought it was index.
I think it was still index.
No, it was. I'm calling him Old Sloth.
Oh yeah, Old
just
Sloth,
like I
right.
call Sloth New Index.
God damn
Exactly.
it. It's the worst. I was the one who kinda sorta leaked that to Horizon and almost got you killed when Gun Bunny went crazy. No hard feelings.
Oh, you mean when I ran over several people without remorse?
So that was you, was it?
Right, so. Well, you
hear the distinct sound of Bunny sucking his teeth behind his mask. It's all good. It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
The
It's
Baron
all
shifts over 2 seats to be out of the splatter zone.
It's all in the past. It's all forgotten. It's not like I was hiding from Horizon or anything. You know, not wanting to go back to the place that fucking brainwashed me or nothing. But yeah,
everyone's brainwashed by Horizon.
It's fine. Well, not everyone had their fingernails ripped off by Horizon.
Or
yeah, you gotta pay extra for them to do that to you.
Or genetically re-engineered by Horizon.
Exactly. But it's fine. You know, I won't tell nobody about your little secret, and you won't tell nobody about mine.
I haven't so far, and see no reason to.
That's a good boy.
Matter of fact, I didn't even know about it. I just told them where you were. They were very interested for some reason.
Exactly. And the less you know about that reason, the better. As a matter of fact, you're gonna forget that any of this was ever said.
Oh, yeah.
A small moment here.
I'll give you a medium moment, but no small.
Okay, that's too much.
This is America.
I don't have change. I don't have change for that.
For an extra 30 cents, you can get a large moment.
3 refills?
Would you like to supersize
of
your moment? With a side of fries?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Want the Route 44 moment?
I want to say half a minute passes as the tension slowly subsides.
And he sips the drink he ordered, which was, by the way, an appletini. Yeah. Through a straw.
It's kind of like it's kind of like 2 people meeting at high noon in a dusty street, and they just eventually decide, okay, I'm not gonna draw weapons. This can be dealt with
Today-
otherwise.
Today's not a good day for
Yeah.
either of us.
No,
Let's just not do it
This
today.
can be dealt with in a civilized manner without anyone dying.
Exactly.
At least this time. Anyway, yeah. Callum will mix a very girly cocktail and slide it over to Gun Bunny as a way of, no hard feelings.
He will graciously accept it. Give a little nod at Callum. And start drinking it.
Sybil also told me to offer you my help. Although I have to tell you, this will be very limited in scope, by necessity. I can't be seen openly, helping Shadowrunners like.
Help in what way?
Obviously.
Oh, the odd information.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, if that's the case, we can just come to the bar if we need information.
Yes. Maybe a bit of a discount on some unusual weapons. I have some contacts, although don't overdo it. I saw how you looked. I saw how you looked at the laser.
I mean, I have one of my own.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
No, he just looks you straight in the eye. Yes, I know.
I, however, don't, and I'm very interested.
Did I get the Ares Redline from a Horizon storefront warehouse?
No, we knocked over a Mitsuhama storehouse.
Oh. We should do that again.
I agree.
Was that in character out loud?
Yes.
Callum will I will pretend I haven't heard that.
Oh, don't worry.
Although unofficially, yes, absolutely do so. These guys are shit.
Yeah, fucking do it.
I was gonna say, is it a problem if we knock over a Horizon warehouse?
That I would have to report.
Got it.
I do have a contract.
I mean, I know. And I don't want to get you in trouble with the contract. I was just saying, if you had a preference, would you prefer it be somewhere else or Horizon?
I would prefer if my company gets left out, or at least in a way that I don't know about and can, deflect knowledge of.
That's fine.
Plus, I would really hate to have to order a hit on you guys. Very messy.
Exactly. I can only imagine how many assassins you'd have to go through, those poor people.
Do you
Yeah,
have
they have
connections
families.
to get, like, Horizon drones and vehicles?
Actually, Callum looks at you all in turn and just looks at Frizzle and goes, R-bomb. Looks at Cricket. Single sniper. Looks at the Baron. Something very extraordinary. And then looks at Gun Bunny. I would say about 2 strike teams.
Aw, 2? I'm sleeping.
Bold of you to assume that the van can't take a car bomb.
Callum doesn't know
With
about
your fleshy insides.
Callum doesn't know about the AI. He can't.
And I eat sniper bullets for breakfast.
Don't do that. That's terrible. It's a terrible diet.
Listen.
Yeah, I get a bit too much iron.
Anyway, Callum puts on his smile again, gets a bit more jovial. He obviously doesn't really like talking about his side job, so to speak. And we'll say, so you didn't do anything to stop those guys I paid to whack the doctor, did you?
No, we weren't paid to.
Oh, thank God.
All we did was observe.
Oh, thank God.
We just like people watching, you know?
We did what we were paid to.
Oh.
We observed you.
Oh, good. Took me a while to find him. Wouldn't want to do, leave town or anything.
What's with that doctor anyway?
Also, do you have a place to stay? Because you were sleeping in a library.
he looked at no, it's just corporate apartment.
The library.
No, I have a corporate apartment. I just don't like it. You learn to be on the move a lot in my line of work. Sleeping in odd places for odd hours. Anyway, the doctor thing was just, oh, it's just got a colleague of mine killed by being shit and on drugs while doing a surgery, so I kind of took the whole thing into my own hands, unofficially on the side. Helped the widow a bit. Made sure she got, sort of an unofficial pension. Had the doctor killed. Normal stuff.
Get behind that.
Normal stuff.
What does Horizon know about my van?
As much as you continue to talk about it, Frizzle.
I'm just concerned.
Maybe you should shut the fuck up then, Frizzle.
Yep.
You should listen to your friend. Though in all honesty, your psychological file is worrying.
At least you talk about the band or about the band, the better.
Imagine my psychological file is enormous.
Callum makes a motion to indicate like a full binder with both hands.
Just like I'm sure Cricket's amount of drug use probably is about that much.
You're trying really hard.
Yeah, it's almost funny how unfunny that is. Good job, good job.
We're almost impressed.
Yeah, you'd have to try to make something that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anywho. Will assure me you get a car for your troubles.
Yep.
Wouldn't want to hold you up longer than necessary.
It'll be a little bit before we get our car, don't worry. We got time.
We can all just sit here and stare at each other.
Exactly. It'll be great.
I am almost certain that none of you have the attention span for that.
Oh, no, clearly. Actually, Colin will say, no, according to all the data we took, no.
Are you saying I'm easily distracted? Oh, what's that?
Actually, while I have you here, in a bit of quid pro quo for me offering you information, Gun Bunny.
What's up?
Who is GCat?
Gun Bunny looks at him for a long, quiet moment. Where'd you hear the name?
Saw it in your file. Tried to look it up. It's above my pay grade. I have a very high pay grade.
What about my file?
No, he saw it in your file.
Yeah. So how high is the pay grade for my file?
High enough that you should be proud.
Not sure I should be proud about any of that.
Oh, you certainly got the attention of powerful people.
Yep. Mostly because of those powerful people. Let's just say GCat is an old friend, in huge inverted commas, who shouldn't be messed with.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Wise decision. You like your head on your shoulders, yeah?
I got attached to it.
Okay, you get a point for that one. That was good.
Classic.
But, duly noted. He'll stay out of my pay range. He
Unless
says,
you get some more information, that might prove interesting.
Might cost a bit.
Mostly pertaining to GCat's whereabouts and whatnot.
No, he looks you over. Because he knows you. Like, he knows what you are about.
Mm-hmm.
He also knows just how much risk he can take. Maybe. For a price. And depending on what I find, you may just get a refund.
Well, now you got my attention. Also, trust me, telling me information on how to find GCat is mutually beneficial. If you know where GCat is, GCat knows where you are.
Oh, I have no doubt he knows where I am.
The danger comes into play when GCat is letting you know where he is.
Because I gathered that much. Reminds me of some ex-colleagues.
It's the Horizon mindset.
Callum actually, like, legitimately guffaws. And then takes a swig of some clear alcohol from under the table. Could be anything, really.
Exactly. All we know about it is it's clear.
All we need
It
to know.
is liquid.
It is some liquid. Oh, you can stay there for another 2 hours, do some small talk if you want to. Or, like, get ready to transfer that AI as soon as the car is there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start getting ready for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So people who know how to do Matrix things do those.
That shit's for nerds.
Yeah, seriously.
Unfortunately, that is none of us.
That shit's for nerds.
Also, after, like,
And then
in the middle of the conversation between Gun Bunny and Callum, the Raven really has to go.
Then the Raven will have a little piece of paper tied to its leg with like twine, very like easy to get off because it's just for show.
That's really
Yeah.
quickly too.
Like tie it, like write something down, tie it on, and like magic finger a window open, like the time has come, Siegfried. You must fly. Godspeed.
Bye, Siegfried.
Admittedly, it looks
really
very.
like
Admit it looks very dramatic. It would work better at night instead of midday.
Siegfried immediately gets hit by a semi-truck going down the road.
No,
Fuck.
it's still a Raven. It's not like brain dead.
You do know ravens are diurnal, right? So he's not an owl.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying the effect would be better when it's dark.
He's not wrong. I'm sorry, she's not wrong. I apologize.
It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. Like the Raven is mind controlled anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll also probably remember the Baron. Hopefully in a good way.
Hopefully.
And not as
I mean, I fed it peanuts.
and not at that guy who kidnapped me and really didn't let me poop for a while. Also, let me just get rid of all the purple stuff. So yeah, if you want to go outside to the van, Getty, can. Callum will just continue cleaning the bar. Pretty content with, the solution to all this. Meanwhile, Getty will be outside, just very impatient. Just if she could, she would like tap her feet on the ground.
Tap her wheel on the ground.
Yeah, I imagine she's just doing the little like drive forward a bit, drive backward a bit, forward, backward, the entire
I
time.
guess
Just
I
fidgeting.
guess you could say she's getting really fidgety.
She still has a minigun attached to her body.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, we shouldn't let her get that bored.
What?
Anyway,
Ha 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 ha. Kill yourself.
let's say you spent like
Am I driving you crazy?
okay, let's say you spent like an hour talking with Callum, trying to get, back to relatively normal with your favorite bartender. And then you go outside to get ready for the arrival of the new car. Now, how do you want to do this? How do you want to transfer all the nanites over?
I do not know how you would transfer nanites.
Me neither.
Big vacuum.
You get like a measuring cup, just like scrape it out, pour it back in.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That might take a while.
No, you have to use a big measuring cup.
How do we need to go about doing this?
Your van.
I mean, we could ask Getty.
That's what I was asking. I asked Getty.
Okay. Getty will pop up a little screen so she can do emojis. So she knows.
Oh, right.
She knows that you. She knows that you people are like kind of fixated on
Idiots,
faces and
yes.
stuff.
I was gonna say, didn't we give her access to Blender to make animations?
That
We
too.
did.
Yes, you did, but a little emoji is enough for like basic emotions.
And I think we had her.
It's not Blender. It's legally distinct Cyber Blender.
Side Blender.
It's Mixer.
Blender,
No,
yes.
I think we had her. I think
No,
we had
it's
her
Toaster.
I think we had her assume a digital form of a conglomerate of spiders.
Oh right, that
Yes.
happened. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
We did, and it was great.
Okay, yeah. So she will form a little 3D face out of moving spiders.
Perfect.
Wow, that's not fucking creepy.
Yeah, nothing
Oh,
creepy
I
at all
love it.
about that.
Nothing creepy.
And she will
Wow.
look at all of you, but mostly Frizzle, and just, well, this is a bit like asking me how to transfer a soul. I'm not
Got it.
that versed in it.
Has any one of you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist?
No.
We are not going to attempt that. I don't have any limbs left to lose.
Damn.
You're fine. You'll be fine. You can
Yeah.
lose another limb.
And I'd rather not lose the only probably real thing on my body at this point, my eyeballs.
You
You
don't
have
need
life.
eyeballs.
Brittle, I may be going out on a limb here, but I think you might have a problem.
Only one?
Just one.
No, I got two problems. They're my eyeballs.
Mm.
Anyway,
They're my still organic eyeballs.
anyway, Getty will just look around between you. This is my first body. It's not like I have experience switching them.
I don't think any of us do.
Good point.
If we want to call
Hmm.
Index. Index is like the only person I can think of that would know. Index or Sloth.
Sloth is probably out of contact range.
Where did Sloth go?
And he was not as cool.
Sloth went back home to his family, back to his old job.
He lives in San Francisco.
No. Did we drive
Yeah.
him that insane?
Yes.
Kind
No,
of.
it's just
Drove
where
him
he's
out of
from.
Seattle.
No, he went back to his old life, hopefully a bit better than it was before. But yeah. Like
Probably.
he's out of the game for now.
Ah, I see. Do we want to call Index?
That's always the question, isn't it? Do you want to call Index? Oh dear.
Well, he's always the one who knows the most.
Yeah, but he's Index.
That is.
He's a good plot
true.
device.
That's kind of why I want to call Index.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Let's make Connor play two characters.
I mean, the Baron can always meditate while you talk to Index or something. Actually, the Baron... I don't know. Maybe there is a magic solution here. What do we, like... What if there is an actual soul in the van?
Um,
I'm gonna do a quick incognito Google search: how to transfer AI between robotic bodies.
I'm afraid there are no
Wow.
real rules for AI in Shadowrun.
there are actually. They do not have souls.
They
Which
may.
literally just means they can't. They're not like they don't have the potential of becoming magically active. It's kind of all having a soul implies.
Well, they're still sapient and
Yeah.
sentient and all. So
Like they're fully fucking people. They just don't have like magic wooge part.
They just don't
Their
have souls.
essence is effectively 0.
Fair
Essence
enough.
is a specific trait of
living things.
Yeah.
Of living things. It's basically how much the body or the soul recognizes the meat puppet as an actual body.
I would still say that they have an equivalent of a soul to be sapient and sentient. Like a spark of life, even if it's not real life. But
That's just subjectivity.
That's getting metaphysical. Anyway, speaking of being metaphysical, do you want to call Index or not?
I'm calling Index.
Oh god. I mean, I can't stop you.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I know for a fact that the Baron cannot help you with transferring AI.
That's fair.
The Baron has no actual like useful technical skills beyond like knowing how to work a comlink.
That's fair. Like the Baron is kind of like, I don't know, like that, like a philosophy professor who can't program a VCR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
All right.
But we're still gonna say Captain my Captain Adam.
Anyway.
Yeah, I knew there was a reason why we were all doing that.
What a weird reference.
Oh, Captain,
anyway,
my Captain.
Okay, so do you want to bring Index into this one?
Yes.
Because I want to make sure.
I'm already calling Index.
I want to make sure. Oh, good lord. I don't know if that's a good idea, if I'm honest, but you know what? Not my decision.
I got no other solution. I can't do it myself.
It is not my decision. If you want to make Index aware that you are in possession of a goddamn AI, then
Index is already aware. He was the one who found out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. I completely forgot that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, whatever. Bring him in.
Index.
Fucking what?
Index.
I got a problem.
I don't. Why?
We don't know how to transfer the AI.
I'm not talking to your fucking AI.
I don't know how to transfer
but
the AI.
Getty's nice. I'm sure you two would be the best of friends.
The last time technomancers and fucking AI got involved, the world nearly fucking ended in some System Shock spooky shit bull dick. I'm not fucking with it.
Then can you at least walk me through how we transfer her?
I don't fucking know. She's in the goo, right?
Oh yeah, we just need to transfer the goop over.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to fucking move the goo or something.
Got it.
Hey, Getty,
Right.
where's the goo? Show me that goop.
Just transfer over to Gabagoo.
Getty, where are the nanites located in my van?
No, the goop.
Wait, what did you say, Frizzle?
I was asking Getty where the nanites were located in the van.
Oh, Getty will display a diagram of the van in like a rotating 3D view, where you can see where the main
the main goo.
The main no, where like the main concentrations of the goo are. And it's like a handful very concentrated areas with a bit of outlying stuff to control like peripheral things like the gun.
Got it.
Hey, Getty, can you actually move your goo on its own, or?
And redistribute processing power.
And you, like, if we put the cars up against one another, can you, like, move the goo from one car to another?
I would need some direct connection. Can you find
Can you find cables?
Can you find an old VGA cable?
I mean, alright. Gun Bunny, can you drive the car back to my
No,
garage?
Actually,
That's
no.
what we're gonna do with it.
Actually, no, Gun Bunny had a good idea. Jumper cables might actually work.
Hey.
I mean, I got jumper cables in the back.
Let's just use them.
Alright, I'm just gonna go grab jumper cables.
Yeah, it's about as good a bet as anything is.
Yes. About 40 minutes later, another car rolls into the parking lot. It's the damn it, I want to call it Landmaster again.
Landmaster.
You mean the Landcaster?
It was a Roadmaster, right?
Yeah, the Ares Roadmaster.
Yeah, the Roadmaster drives, not the tank. The Roadmaster drives into the parking lot.
I mean, it is not a tank.
Tragically, this is not Star Fox.
Yeah, tragic. Flying tank, awesome.
Oh, just you wait. If I can continue to get my hands on it, I can make it a flying tank.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
No. Good lord. Anyway,
I am a menace to society.
Some guy is drives the Roadmaster into the parking lot. Gets out of it, almost falling down the little steps, because this is a really big car, right?
Right.
And this dude looks like maybe 17, like a pimply little teenager.
No.
Like, he gets out, almost falls, looks at you and just,
I can't give you alcohol, Cap.
I'm supposed to deliver a car here.
Hey, you did a good job. Good job.
Thanks. Could you sign this?
I will sign it.
Hands you like a little pad. Thanks. Oh boy. I almost hit so many people on the way here. It was scary. Just walks away. Wobbly. Like he looks like he has sea legs.
Aww.
He's a teenage pirate.
Poor kid.
This is a giant fucking car though. Like it almost dwarfs the van. Also because it's very menacingly shaped.
Do I need to add the Ares Roadmaster to my list of vehicles?
I mean, it's not technically yours.
I didn't know, like, if it was like once we put Getty in this, Getty is just gonna like drive off into the sunset.
How to explain this? Okay, let me explain this to you. The van is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Getty isn't. Getty is her own. Getty belongs to herself as a person, for lack of a better word.
I understand. I just meant for the purposes of, like, if Getty is staying in my garage, if Getty is gonna, like, stay in my garage, I don't know.
You could put her in as a roommate, I guess.
I mean, I guess. That's why I'm saying, like, if I need to work on the Ares, if I need to work on the Roadmaster, and, like, tweak some things here and there,
it just got this...
should I just add it to my list of vehicles?
No. I also got this mental image of you just being in the kitchen on a table eating cornflakes, and on the other side is this goddamn Roadmaster. just having small talk next to the fridge.
You're acting like this doesn't happen with the van.
Oh my god.
Yes, but now the van can actually reply.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beep.
Okay, so do you want to do this right there in the parking lot? Or do you want to set up a proper laboratory so you can yell "It's alive" after it's
We
done?
should do that in your garage.
I was gonna go do it in the garage. That's why I was saying, hey, let's go do this in the garage.
Fair enough, you
Yeah.
can.
Gun Bunny, would you like to drive the Roadmaster?
Yes, I would.
Also now known as the Landmaster.
No, we're not calling it the Landmaster. It will just make
There we are.
The
It'll
name of
confuse
it is
me.
gonna be the Landmaster.
It'll confuse me.
Well, just call it the Landmaster. We'll know what you're talking about.
We will call it Getty if this whole thing works. Getty Mark.
Getty the Landmaster.
Getty Mark II.
The Landmastering.
All right, so
Getty 2 Electric Boogaloo.
you know what? That's fair. Frizzle goes in the van. Gun Bunny goes in the Roadmaster. What's with the rest of you? The other two. Who wants to drive with whom?
I mean, I'm assuming everybody, but I'm assuming the Baron will have to drive his own car. But
Oh right, I forgot about his car.
Man, I do not drive my own car. I've got fucking grid link on this bitch.
That's fair.
Never
This
mind
is
then.
my relaxation vehicle.
This is my
Yeah, the car drives itself.
Yeah.
Again, I'm so mad that this thing is better than my whole apartment.
Imagine if your apartment could just pick you up wherever you want.
That would be
Man,
highly impractical, but also cool.
it would be so dope.
All right,
The
so
house just,
okay, so you
the house just drives down the street.
okay, so you all pile in your respective vehicles and you move down to Frizzle's garage.
Yes.
Yep, basically.
That works for me. I hope you have set up some Tesla coils, so you have proper lightning for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
There's like a whole Faraday cage that we're all gonna stand in.
Yeah, I have
it's a big setup.
the big lever, and I'm hunching over.
I've bought a lab coat for Cricket along the way.
Unfortunately, I cannot find a picture of a Roadmaster on Roll20, which is a shame.
Just make a copy of the van and then just paint it.
No.
red.
I think I'll
Speed.
I think I'll make a proper one myself, like top down.
Oh, you
Oh,
fucking
it's fine.
would.
What? That's not an issue. It doesn't have a face. I can draw that.
That's true.
But yeah, for now we just do it without. Yeah, you drive home. You position everything. I have to imagine that your garage is full, right? Between the van and the Roadmaster and all of you guys and the equipment.
Yeah, probably.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
There you go.
So who wants to
There we go. There's the Landmaster.
What did you do?
Right there.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the text. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Good work,
yeah.
Good work, Clara. Very nice. Very nice.
Landmaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, so who wants to do what here? The Baron is kind of, I don't know. Maybe he could like
Utterly fucking useless in this situation.
Maybe you could calm Getty down. Be a voice.
You can be there for
be a
emotional
voice of
support.
reason, because everyone.
I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm sorry.
Baron's gonna be the therapist.
I am not a psychologist.
Bunny's
Thank
just
you.
gonna.
Get
Bunny's
off the table.
Bunny's just gonna hunch over and stuff something under his coat, so it looks like he's got a hunch. He's gonna walk around and say, "Yes, master," and hand Cricket the different jumble cables he needs.
Oh, I know.
I'm directing Cricket on where to put the jumper cables.
Yeah, and I'm
So-
following my directions.
The
I'm
Baron
giving
is gonna
Cricket- I'm giving Cricket my welding goggles too, by the way.
the Baron's gonna go to like the fucking overlook box of the fucking garage. And from there he's gonna look down and he's gonna like make use Tread Phantasm to make like giant like Tesla coils arcing lightning and shit.
Very nice. Good. Very good. Remind me to give you extra karma just for that.
Perfect.
Like 1 extra karma just for pizzazz.
I'm also wearing a lab coat, but I don't get the cool. I'm not wearing the cool welding goggles. Actually, no, I do have
You
the.
have
I do have a
welding
second
goggles.
pair of
You
welding goggles.
act like this is not a thing
Yeah.
that the Baron owns.
Seriously.
Yeah, really.
I will hook you the fuck up.
No, I probably got a second pair of welding goggles just in case the first one somehow explodes.
Getty, okay, Getty can't look around visibly, but she just opined, this is very theatric, I like it.
Yeah, we thought you would like it.
I will move my processing power into the hood. I will be able to talk for a while.
That's fine. We should get this completed soon.
The little diagram she showed will show you that all the nanites, well, most of them are moving towards the front of the car where the jumper cables are, with only a few staying behind to, well, power the diagram, to be honest.
Right. I would assume that there's also a few left to power what I originally bought the nanites for.
Oh yeah. You will keep your, like, they will repopulate your auto repair thing. Don't worry about
Good.
it.
Good.
The nanites. You
I
put a bit of energy in
paid-
it and matter, and they, you got more of them. It's fine.
I paid good money for that illegal shit.
You did. You fucking did.
Yeah, and you got the good illegal shit too.
Okay.
Exactly, the one
I
that's
apparently got
bad.
better nanites out of it.
Are the jumpers connected?
The jumpers
Yeah,
are
I
connected.
will have connected them. I will have connected the ones I was given and told to.
Oh, I'm letting you do all the work, but I am going behind you and actually fixing things as you go.
That's fair.
That's totally fair.
That's fair.
Meanwhile, the Baron is providing special effects.
Absolutely.
While Gun
And
Bunny...
Bunny stands himself over by the big theatrical lever that the Baron has provided.
Oh, of
ready to
course.
pull it.
You need the lever, clearly.
Mhm.
Pull the lever, Bunny!
Wrong
I
lever!
only have one lever. Right. As soon as Cricket bridges the two cars with the jumper cable, what I can only describe as a small swarm of glowing lights shoots over into the Roadmaster. It takes a few seconds to completely move over, but then the light fades. The van seems weirdly lifeless now. Of course, it always looked like that, but now it's kind of odd.
Now I'm kind of sad. Oh, well, moment passed.
Okay, your daughter's got a glow up.
The Roadmaster, meanwhile,
She's finally moving out.
the Roadmaster isn't really doing anything right now. Like, there's no lights blinking, no monitors waking up, no nothing.
I'm gonna go over and turn the key in the the Roadmaster.
The Throatmaster.
The Roadmaster. Did I say the Landmaster?
No, I meant the Throatmaster would also be a good runner name.
The Throat Master?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That sounds
No,
horrible.
no. It's throat goat.
The Throat Goat.
Oh, God.
Yes, greatest of all
That's
time.
worse.
It's for when you're really, really good at goblin
Oh
glizzies,
my
you know?
God, it's just getting worse and worse for you people. Anyway,
That is the best kind of demented I've heard today.
yeah, the Roadmaster,
said
the Roadmaster turns on, and you see all the little diagnosis shit, like the monitors coming on, like battery okay, transmission okay, etc., etc., etc. No sign of Getty.
Daddy.
Getty.
I'm gonna check for the goop.
Check for goop.
How do you check for the goop?
I mean, I'm just gonna look under the hood, see if I see any goop.
I mean, it's a bit glowy.
Is it neon?
Huh?
Like, are the nanites doing things?
As far as you can see, they seem to be building small connections between stuff, little wires here and there.
It may just take her a bit. I say give her like an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just gotta
cool.
wait a bit.
I'm sure it's delicate work.
I mean,
We'll be waiting for a while, but don't worry, Frizzle. You'll get your "it's alive" moment.
remember that the van already had nanobots in it. They were already established.
Right.
Gotta rebuild that shit in this one. Well, Bunny straightens up and pulls the extra shirt out from underneath his jacket. Who wants to play some cards?
Ooh. What game?
I have a deck of tarot.
Fuck, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
Let's play.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, let's play Uno with tarot cards.
Tarot is like an actual Italian
No,
card game.
no.
I thought it was French.
Is it French? I might be wrong.
I mean, we could play We could play Uno with tarot cards.
We could. We'll rename it No You.
That's terrible. Tarot apparently comes from various parts of Europe. Yeah, there's an Italian variant, there's a French variant, there's an Austrian one. So there you go. It's old enough that no one knows anymore.
Exactly.
Which are the best card games, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's
you just
not even get into Carnoffel.
Alright, so you just play cards. While watching the Roadmaster like making weird noises, like metal on metal, weird clanking.
During the entire time we're playing cards, the Baron is still going to focus on, or still going to maintain concentration on the Trip Phantasm.
Well, yeah.
So we still have like all the fucking spooky mood lighting. There's like an artificial moon that's like shining in from a fucking ceiling.
Are there bats just like fluttering around the ceiling?
Occasionally, yes.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Occasionally, Siegfried is screaming.
Oh, is Siegfried come back?
No. Siegfried is off pooping.
No, it's another raven that we found that we just named.
How many ravens do you think are there in the vicinity? Anyway, the Baron, after about an hour and a half, the Baron will get a message that just reads it. It doesn't have a sender, but it reads, "I'm going to need some lightning in about 10 seconds. If you could obscure the moon, that would be great."
All right, so the moon is like coming in through. He's like created an illusion, so it looks like there isn't a ceiling. It's just like an open foyer, and the walls are made out of fucking stone and shit.
Exactly.
Nice.
So like as the time begins counting down, there's like this big cloud that's gonna begin obscuring the moon, and it'll be like the distant sound of thunder.
Nice.
Occasional flash that comes in, and then as Baron's like count down in his head, like when it hits 0, there's just this massive clap of thunder, or thunder, and like lightning begins to strike the Roadmaster.
At the same time, the Roadmaster's lights come to life. The motor roars, the engine.
I love it.
All the monitors shine a bright greenish blue. And Getty's voice roars across the garage with, "I lived, bitch!"
It's alive.
Okay.
There's while this is all going on, there's like this big orchestral swell that's happening. And like there's the fucking organ playing in the background. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the worst.
God damn it! I missed your open mouth. Dang it.
We're the worst Shadowrun group.
What?
I think you mean the best.
I mean, yes, clearly the best.
It's alive.
It's alive!
No, it's just a very flat, it's alive.
God.
Can't you see the exuberance on my face?
Getty will.
It's alive.
Getty will swivel her headlights towards Frizzle and go, "Well, you tried."
There's a reason I wasn't in theater.
Well, thanks for trying, Dad.
Oh.
Anytime.
You see the.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you want.
You see the Roadmaster's wheels moving back and forth as the engine just kind of revs up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, clearly Getty is testing out things. This is fun. I'm gonna need a gun in here.
You'll get your
we'll talk about
guns.
that.
I know that feeling. I tell myself that every day in the shower.
I need a gun in here.
I need a gun in
I'm
here.
gonna need a gun in here.
Yeah, just making a sandwich. I need a gun in there.
Exactly. Look, there's no situation that can't be improved with gun.
I mean, I can think of some.
That is a thing that I will have to work on later, Getty. I do not have the resources now.
The only reason why you can't think of situations that can be improved by a gun is because you're not a true American, Hen.
Because of,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm German. I'm European.
Not a true American.
Yeah,
Shun.
wouldn't want to be. Anyway,
Done the non-believer.
Oh, come on, being European has not stopped the majority of people living in America.
Shun the gun believer.
remember that America is mostly the British fault.
Exactly.
The world would be
Yeah.
European.
Fucking British.
the English. Anyway, so
Actually, the most of them are Dutch.
fair enough. Anyway, so yeah, the Roadmaster is ready, it seems. Just doing a little engine revving and then staying quiet while Getty presumably does a bit more work under the hood. Meanwhile, your van is more or less back to normal.
Yay!
Like, you know,
Sweet.
lifeless, no one controlling the gun. Just shitty little.
It's kind of sad.
Brainless
I'm gonna miss having someone control the gun.
Well,
Now who will I get? Now all I got is Cricket and Gun Bunny.
Hey.
you could put a motor on, like an engine on it, little motor, and put it on a random thing.
Just randomly.
Yeah.
start
Just
firing.
randomly moving and firing the gun. Yeah.
It'll be like Getty never left.
It would be such a bad idea.
Yeah, so anyway, we're doing it, right?
Build a mechanism that's just build a mechanism that just fires it at random moments.
Yes, exactly. Like a little algorithm.
Yeah, keep us on our toes.
Oh, it would certainly keep you on your toes, I guess. But yeah, that's basically kind of it.
Yes. Don't you blink at me.
Like you didn't exactly create life, but you transferred it,
Yeah, we did something.
which is almost
Sometimes
as
that's all you gotta do.
that's almost as good. Question is, what will happen to Getty in the future?
I'm assuming Getty drives off.
No, he has still like work to do.
Okay.
He's got work to do.
Well, she's
Okay.
like
Get
in-
herself like fully
is there like a
established.
monitor? Is there like a monitor inside the Landmaster?
oh, several.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming that in this day and age, everything comes with like the Tesla car monitors.
I mean, clearly
Right.
it has normal monitors and also AR capabilities, right? Because everything
Right.
in Shadowrun has.
Right.
So yeah, you can actually see her replicating nanobots at an astonishing rate, just to fill out the room she needs to fill. Because that thing is massive.
Just construct like a fake person behind the steering wheel.
It's not. I don't think it's that advanced, or that Getty is that concerned about it. But yeah, let me find the. I want to give you karma. Find the book.
Yeah, the chart for how much we get.
Yeah.
Are you? You know what? You roleplay a bit. I've searched for the book.
Now, listen, Getty. When you're out on the road, if the police try to catch you, give them no quarter, except for this one person, and I'll show Getty a picture of Detective Yenshin.
Yeah, you can give her a little bit of quarter.
Don't
A little
kill
bit.
her. Don't kill her. Our goal is to get her as high up the police chain as possible.
I understand.
Yeah, so kill her superiors.
Yes, I understand.
You ever played Shadow Mordor? She's her favorite orc.
I understand, Father. I will destroy everyone else, though.
That's fine.
As you should.
I shall obliterate the police force if I encounter them.
Oh God, what have I created? Just remember,
A thing of
Genshin,
beauty.
Genshin lives.
That sounds prophetic.
Yinshen lives!
Remember, Genshin must live.
No, Getty's clearly busy with replicating nanobots, so she's a bit slower. But she will eventually go, yes, I understand. I made a joke. Don't worry, I won't lure more police to your house door. Your doorstep.
I appreciate that.
It's fine.
I mean, you can, like, every once in a while you can. Just give us some warning first.
Just make sure they're like shitty police officer. Like they've done nothing good in their life and they're horribly corrupt. You can lure
So the
those
average
to my.
police officer, got it.
You can lure them to my abode and I'll take care of them.
It's not even corruption. That's just what they're paid to do. Like, that's the worst part. Remember, these are private security forces.
Yeah. Yeah.
And trust me, they're horribly dull.
Where in the hell are the tabletop?
Alexa, tell me a joke about light bulbs.
How
How
many
many chickens
surrealists?
does it take to change a light bulb? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait until they get back from across the road.
Lord,
Oh, I love it.
I'm at least glad that was loud enough that you guys could hear it over the microphone.
I'm not glad. I want to forget that happened.
How many surrealists does it take to screw in a light bulb? A fish.
Why? Ah.
Matt.
Hey, where did I put the book? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have
A
problems.
book fell on my head yesterday. I only have myself to blame.
So my wife yelled at me the other day, like yelling at me I've never listened to her, and I was just that is such a weird way to start a conversation.
Love it.
The fucking books.
Maybe you kept them on drive somewhere.
Maybe. You know what? I'll tell you in chat what you get.
Yeah.
You don't get money because you just straight up traded it for the car, which was expensive enough. But before we do that, I want you to add some more contacts. Before we forget.
New boy, contacts.
Yeah.
Oh, what contact?
One is Callum Dawson. He's spelled like this.
And what is he?
What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals?
Triple agent?
Felipe Flop.
Fucking foul.
Awful. Yeah. He would be like a kind of a more or less trusted informant. So not exactly a friend.
Trusted informant. He's not on here.
Like, in fact, put his level at like a question mark, if you can.
Let's see.
You'll be able to ask him for info, maybe even for like a trait for some tech.
I'm gonna put him as an info broker.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. You will be able to ask him for tech, maybe the odd trait, some information. If he gives it to if he gives it to you, it's another question entirely. But there you go. You have the option.
He's human, right?
He's a dwarf, Clara.
Oh, he is. Okay, he is a dwarf. That's fine. No,
yeah, that's the bartender. In case you forgot that.
Right. For some reason, I was thinking he was human.
Me too.
Oh, you racist. Theist, all of you.
And he's a.
What's his connection?
Yeah, what is his connection?
Connections. Fuck. I don't have the book. I can't look it up.
Don't worry about it then.
Connections would be like pretty fucking high.
Don't worry about it. We can worry about it later.
And his what's his preferred payment?
Honestly, depends what you want.
Right.
Like that'll be
probably barter. I'm just gonna go with barter.
Go with barter, yeah.
Barter professional items.
Yeah.
He'll be kind of a wild card when it comes to getting information out of him.
Does he have any hobbies or vices?
Not as far as you know.
Yeah, not that we know.
You will probably not find out.
But what's up? Okay. All right.
How much? Anything else we should put down on our sheets?
For Callum, no, but you can put Getty down.
Alright.
Getty.
Well, her full name is Getaway.
Nope, her legal name is now Getty.
I mean, I don't think she has a legal name per se because she's not exactly in the system.
Yeah, exactly.
Although,
She's in the system of our hearts.
Clearly.
Unfortunately, car isn't an actual type in here, so what?
Would that be Egos? I guess.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
What?
What's her AI type?
That's a good question. What are the options for that?
She would be a xenosapient.
Oh, there you go then. And she'll be kind of like
just a helpful person.
Yeah, kind of a jack of all trades. Obviously, her main focus, if you put a gun on her, she can be a temporary party member or something.
I'm gonna put it down as taxi driver.
She can also be a driver. She's
I'm
just
gonna put her down as rent-a-cop.
Look, she's a
She can do a lot of different things.
she's a sentient car. She can help you with a lot of shit.
Does she go by female pronouns?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she does.
Unknown age. Well, actually, no. We should put her at a young age.
About 6.
You know it's a weird game when you're having to ask the GM, hey, what's the pronouns of my car?
Well, her age is about 6 or 7 weeks at most.
So young.
Very young. Anything more you need?
What's her
preferred payment?
Yeah,
what's her preferred payment?
Sorry, what?
What's Getty's preferred payment?
Upgrades for the car.
Right, so barter profession items.
Oh yeah, like.
I'm just gonna put that as service-free labor jobs.
Kinda. Like you can.
That works.
You can totally pay her with car upgrades, like guns and crap.
Hobbies and vices are cars, obviously.
Obviously.
Hobbies are dispensing justice in the streets.
You know what? Familial relationship.
And vices are...
For me.
No, vices are severe anger issues.
Nice. Personal life. Familial relationship for me.
Well,
I don't know about the rest of you.
Well, she's Frizzle's... She would count as Frizzle's...
daughter.
Yeah, more or less offspring. The rest of you are kind of...
Cool aunts and uncles.
acquaintances, friends.
Family. Everyone's family. Because when you're here, you're family.
That's up to you to decide.
My friend was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a ladder. That's my step ladder, he said. I never knew my real ladder.
Oh no, stepladder, what are you doing?
Oh god, you made it. No, you ruined it. You fucking ruined it.
You did. Yeah, what can we put Getty's connection and loyalty as?
Her loyalty to Frizzle is basically absolute.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of you, 2 steps down.
Connection. What about connection wise?
For the actually, I mean, she doesn't hate any of you except Baron's car. The Baron's car is not her friend. Don't leave her alone with it. Connections are kind of... She has gang connections, actually.
I mean, it just says connection and it gives me a number. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem. I would need the book in front of me for that shit.
I've just put it a 2.
Want the book. Want the goddamn book.
I don't get why Marvel doesn't use the Hulk to advertise more. He's basically one big banner.
Do you have a page open with them or something?
I do!
Oh my god.
Why would you?
Because I get bored.
I mean, I get that, but still. Why would you?
I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day.
That's
so depressing.
Okay. I got the book. I got the fucking book. Connections. Anyone know the page? Probably not.
Nope.
Non-player characters helps in it. That should be. Metahuman, no. Fun advancement, no. Connection rating table. All right. Okay. Let's do this properly. Let's see. Callum would be at an 8. And loyalty would be 3.
And you said for me it's max.
We're at Callum. We're at Callum right now.
Oh, Callum.
Callum has connection 8, loyalty 3.
You got it. And then Getty
has a okay, for Frizzle, she has a loyalty of 6.
Right.
For the rest of you, she has a loyalty of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Her connection is 4. She has a connection of 4. Mostly gangs.
Nice. So she's a 4/4.
Yeah.
How does she know gangs?
He murders them.
Well, she was the one who brought them all together to do the whole killing of the bad guys.
Killing of the bad guys.
It's amazing
I'm
what you can.
tired.
It's amazing what you can do if you find a common enemy between gangs.
Yeah.
Or if you are the common enemy between gangs.
And let's see. Then we get to your karma.
If I ever find the doctor who screwed up my limb replacement surgery, I'll kill him with my bare hands.
Stop it.
Good fucking David.
Stop it.
What do you call a beehive without an exit?
No.
Unbelievable.
No. Enough. You can't get away with this. Okay. All right. Anyway, run rewards. We skipped the cash rewards. You got a car.
Yeah.
That's actually worth a lot. Karma. Let's see. Character survive 2. Yes, everyone gets 2. 2 complete objectives, also 2. That's 4. Standard run. And 1 force flare. You all get 5 karma.
Nice.
Good.
And then
Yeet.
I believe you said you were gonna give the Baron extra karma for the lightning Tesla coils.
Oh
I
yeah.
think that was supposed to be group karma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all get 1.
Oh.
You all get 1 extra for style.
Got it.
That's where the 5 came from.
And that's basically it. Unless you have more questions.
What about New Yin Games? I'm assuming
We didn't get paid.
You got paid in a car.
Yeah.
You know how much
Good shit.
You know how much
No,
a
I didn't. I got
roadmaster.
paid in a bar.
No, you know how much a roadmaster is. Jesus.
I didn't get paid in a car. I got paid in a bar.
No.
I'm gonna improve my charisma. Bunny got hotter from all of this.
Right.
It was the date.
Okay, then that little side adventure with the AI is over. Got a new friend. And
Woohoo!
sort of a new buddy and Callum. Iffy. Next time in 2 weeks, presumably 2 weeks, I would like you to have your hobo characters ready,
Got it.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Connor said he would help with stats if needed.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember do you remember like what I told you about limits?
I think so.
I think you said no magic.
No.
Oh, those limits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should be. You can't be superhuman. You can have a specialty. Like if you can be like a former Shadowrunner that's like super down on their luck or something, or like a police officer, something like that. But you should be you should look like you drop common loot. Is what I said.
Yeah.
Is what I said, and I mean it still.
Here's a better way of putting it. What are die pool caps?
That's a good question.
Like 9, 12?
What is the one for like civilians? Like the real low level mooks. And then one step above that.
One sec.
I can't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. That's what I get for buying a purebred dog.
I didn't get that. Oh, that's awful.
Wonderful.
I think I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm so tired.
That's okay. You have your character ready already. You just need stats.
Exactly.
That's fine. Good night.
Yeah, I've had like a fair bit, or I have my character basically done except for stats, but I
Let's
can
say
just bullshit
let's say
something.
die pool is around like 9. That'll work.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good
chicken.
night.
Hope you had fun.
Yeah. Good night.
Oh, right bang.
Yeah. I'm also gonna head out.
If whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
So yeah, Connor.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah, fine. Connor, I'll leave the stats to you.
All right.
All right,
Sure.
I gotta go as well.
All right.
More chores to do. All right, bye.
All right. So
do you need to know
What?
anything else?
no, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna go probably like eat dinner or some shit.
All right. Good night.
Good night.